Between the ages of 15 and 16, I was probably not a day sober for a year. I couldn't be with myself and sit still because I just felt so much hatred for who I was. These thoughts in my head were always running like, you are not enough, you're worthless. I remember the feeling of just waking up every single day and wishing I was still asleep. I knew I needed help, and my parents, despite the fact that we were fighting, always loved me no matter what. I agreed to go to a rehabilitation center in Hawaii, and I remember they took me into this room and they made me take off all my clothes, and they counted all of the scars on my body in front of me, just no consent. And the scars on my body were because I self-harmed a lot. I was there and I was raw and I had no control, and I just remember absolutely, in that moment, just surrendering. I remember a moment where I had an epiphany. I just was able to shed these addictions and shed all of these labels about myself. I remember looking out and it was beautiful. It was a palm tree, an ocean, and I just read Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl, which basically depicted his life in the Holocaust. The only thing that got him through was hope. Deep down, my soul felt peace knowing that God was real. I remember I'm studying all these religions. I want to know about Christianity. I want a Bible. So I start praying and I'm like, God, please, I just want to read your word. I want to read the Bible. I want to know more. And so just a few days later, I'm cleaning my room, and in the drawer I find a mini New Testament Bible that was given to me 5 years earlier by a taxi driver. But there is this one time. So I'm kind of just listening to my intuition, and I feel as if I need to go outside. So there's a big pasture behind the house, and I have my mini Bible with me. I'm out there, and I go and lay down by this pond, and I'm really at peace. I'm breathing. I just really kind of feel light and love, and I'm like, hi God, just tell me what you need to tell me right now. What do I need to hear from you? And the clearest words pop into my head. Psalm 23, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures beside still water. He leads me in paths of righteousness for my soul's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. And I just start bawling my eyes out, because that's exactly what I had just done. And I'm like, there's no way this is a coincidence. There's no way that this is not real. I have to surrender to this. But every day I'm like, why me? Why did you choose me? He saved my life. I just don't recognize the person I was just even 2 years ago. All of that darkness, it was just taken out of me. And that's how glorious our God is. He's so good. I've just slowly, in Paris now, I really wanted it to be where I find my people, and it's just where I'm gonna have so much fun. But he had a different plan for me. He was like, no, Aubrey, you're gonna know me first. Before you know the world, before I give you any relationships that will last, you will know me, because I'm your rock. Without him, I don't know who I would be.